I walked around several blocks out here. Everything's good. I actually ordered another pair. Found out something about these pods. If you step in water, it's not a good idea. Like, I've been walking in this grass, and like back at that little park area over there. Yo, peace and love, guys. Today we have the Red Taxi Jordan 12, and you know what? Let's do the on foot first. That's more fun. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get this over with. So today we have the Air Jordan Red Taxi. Interesting name. Not to get it confused with this Red Taxi, and I'm actually surprised I found something like this. But we have another altered colorway from the original OG Taxi 12s. And they only call the Taxi 12s because they have a little bit of gold and black on the bottom, or a little bit of gold. Here's a pair from, I think, 2013. It's not the OG pair because you can tell by the box. They use these black boxes, which I didn't really like. But this is a pair of the second OG Taxi 12s. This is a size 10. And I noticed on the sides, like the wings or whatever we're calling those, it looks a little different on this pair I have in my hand right now. Like it's just proportioned a little bit, and the ones on the left actually look a little bit more off-whitish if my eyes aren't playing tricks on me. I don't know. Could be my camera. But I do like the Red Taxi. I just think that, again, Jordan is being extremely lazy with this stuff. I mean, there's no concept or story to the Red Taxi. It's just a taxi with a red tab. And there was that other pair called the Royalties, which was also like another taxi. This was a fun video. Make sure you check this video out as well. But the Royalties, they came with black laces. I remember that. They had the gold on the side, but that was really it. Like, they're just getting lazy and lazier with these composites, and that's okay. They're just making colorways as they should, but I don't know. And they definitely should have made like the bottom white and red, or they should have put some red on the bottom. Like, that's where the original Taxi got the Taxi name from. So why didn't they do that? I just think that's kind of weird. And again, I think it's lazy. I just think it's due. Like in the boardroom meetings, they're probably like, you know what? Let's make the taxi part red and make the Jumpman red. That's all they really did. And this shoe is probably not going to sell out. As a matter of fact, I can guarantee this shoe is going to sit. Tomorrow on Sneakers app, I'm going to open the app up, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to see a full-size run. If these do sell out, I'll be completely shocked. But I know I'll have a opportunity to buy a pair of these. And it's not like the 12s it's not a good sneaker. I just think that it lost kind of its allure. Back in the day when these came out, these were like the hottest thing. I mean, all the Jordans when they first came out back then, 1 through 13, even the 14s. But after that, when the 15s dropped, it was like, okay, it's not cool getting the new Jordans. And they kind of picked up with the 16 and the 17. As you can see right there, there was a Duracell, Dream Cell insole. And on the OG Taxis, there just seems to be like a regular Ortholite, which is okay. The Jordan 12 overall had like this full-length zoom feel. They don't have full-length zoom, but back in the day, these were the most comfortable sneakers out. There was nothing that compared to it. Now I think they dumbed the 12 down a little bit. Like I did get the cherry 12s, and I just don't. They're just not as comfortable as I remember them to be. Even when the 13 came out after the 12 back in the day, I was like, oh, they're not as comfortable. And the 13 looked really weird back then. Another thing about the 12 is these came out right after the iconic Jordan 11 line. So when I seen the 12 after the Jordan 11s, I was like, these are whack. Just a plain white upper with a black stripe on the side. I was like, this ain't it for me. And on the side, those lines on the side, at the time, they were supposed to be like the rays from like the Japanese sun, that whole thing. And they made a pair, like a white pair with the sun in the insole. And it got recalled because it was kind of disrespectful to put the sun inside the shoe for some reason. And they continued to make this white pair, but they made them without that insole. And I did have that pair, and I sold them for like $90. Wish I still had them. And now I wish I just had those insoles right there. They got them on eBay. I think he wanted like $30 for them, but I'm good. But the more I look at these, I'm like, maybe it's because they had actual Jumpmans on the sun part. I don't know. But what I do know is that 12s, they look extremely good on feet. It could be used as, of course, a basketball shoe, a casual sneaker, just an out and about shoe. It's extremely durable, extremely durable. They made like a weathered pair as well. I really wanted the weathered. What is that? It's not called weathered. It's called, I don't know. I can't remember at the time, but 12s are fire on feet and they're damn near indestructible. And I know for sure Jordan loved the Jordan 12. It's extremely comfortable on court, and he killed it this season. Well, he killed most of his seasons. He killed it, but in this particular season, look at poor Hornacek. He had no chance. But in this season, he wore the flu games, quote unquote flu games. We are another real story now. And then for the All-Star game, he didn't wear the playoffs. He wore a pair that was like really, really dark navy or really dark blue. They made another pair of those called the Indigos, and I did a video on that. But this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you like it. These come out tomorrow. From when I filmed these, I was like, I just got them today, so I just kind of rushed, made the video, threw them on feet. I'm wearing them right now. But make sure you follow me on IG. That's where you can reach me if you want to chat about sneakers. Peace, love, and light. And I will catch you on the next video.